Monday, I got the chance to sit down and talk with my buddy Mike Weaver. We don't get to talk extensively very often, just on the phone every now and again, but to actually sit down and talk to the guy was a pleasure. Mike's a different cat. He's built two businesses from essentially the ground up, two multi-million-dollar businesses, and I find guys like that fascinating. I know a few guys that are like that are entrepreneurs and they've done really well for themselves. And there's not very many people in your life like that. So anytime you get a chance to sit down and try to absorb some knowledge from those people, whether it be just for life advice or business advice or deer hunting advice, as far as Mike goes, I always try to shut up and listen to those people and just kind of consume what I can. Mike has a extreme passion for deer hunting. So like just like about everybody that's watching this show, and Mike has a lot more resources than most people, so he spends those resources on deer hunting. And it's funny because a lot of people have a problem with that, and I think it's mostly due to probably some jealousy. Like I think anybody that loves deer would probably spend a lot more money on deer hunting if they had a lot more money, and that's just how Mike is. But me and him were talking about something that I thought was worth sharing on the show, and it's something that his mentor taught him. He is an older gentleman that he has dinner with from time to time, and kind of helps him with life advice and business advice and whatnot. Someone that's much more successful than he is, even. And he said, "You will never be successful." This guy told Mike this. He's like, "You're not going to be successful until you realize that you only know 1% of what you should know." And I got to thinking about that, and I was like, "Wow." He goes, "Yeah, there's when you're young, you think you know a lot, right? Um, you think you probably know 90% of what you should know, or what kind of knowledge is out there. And then as you kind of get older, you realize and you learn more. You learn more about deer hunting or life or whatever the case may be. You realize, man, I don't really know that much, do I? And what you thought you knew before, you don't really know. Come to find out." And Mike told me that until he started realizing that, hey, I don't know nothing, man. Maybe I've gotten some lucky breaks. Maybe I've figured a few things out, but compared to the knowledge that's out there for me to know, I don't know nothing. And so he was saying he got much better back. This is about 10 years ago, whenever they had this conversation. He got much better at realizing, like, I may not know what I need to know in this situation, and I need to seek out people that do and listen to what they have to say and have this open mind. And that's, he was referring to business and deer hunting. And he said, he started listening to more and more podcasts in the recent years because of that. He's like, I don't know, what I think I know. And sometimes what I need to know, you know, Joe Blow may know that, and maybe he's not as successful as me in some areas, but if I can learn something from him, that's a little bit more I know. And I thought, man, that's really good life advice. If you go into something in the manner that, man, I have a lot to learn in this subject, um, I think you're better off, and you're gonna become more efficient. I just see so many people online in the comment section of videos and whatnot that just think that they are experts at everything. And you guys know me; I've never ever claimed to be an expert. And some people say it's a fault of mine, but I don't think it is. I really truly believe that I have a lot to learn, and I think most people do. And I think if you think you don't, you're probably standing still. So I just wanted to put this little video out. That was some advice that Mike gave me this weekend that really opened my eyes a little bit to make me think about um, how little I know. Go and check out my partners in the description, guys. Got some great partners. They offer everybody a 15% discount. I'll pop them up here. Um, use them codes if you need something from one of them, and then hit the subscribe button right up here, or watch another video right there.